Moving on to Aries, sun, moon, or rising. My cousin had a secret baby. Sheesh. I'm sorry. My Taurus sun friend just won a settlement. Okay, I got the South Node rules karma. So if you have a South Node in Taurus, that means past life karmic things happens with family. Not me buying a walk pad and hiking. Your Tauruses would walk more, hike more. You would get on the bike. You know, trampolines, work. Oh, you cool. I love you. I see you. Okay. Anyways, moving on to Aries. We got an Aries, sun, moon, or rising. Aries, sun, moon, or rising. Okay. Look what's going on here. So, Aries is here. In April season, guys, this is when the conjunction happens in your second house or the second sign away from you. Jupiter is okay for you. It's not a mean. It depends on how far you dream. So Aries, depending if you're an Aries sun, moon, or rising, if you're not dreaming big enough, this Jupiter is not going to work out for you. It's literally your belief system. Okay? If you're an Aries, this is how you believe life's supposed to go. This is your relationship with your dad. This is your relationship with even like you could be changes with traveling. Maybe you travel to see family. You know what I mean? This has been going on since last year, May. So if since last year, May, you already traveled to see family, you also done family events. You're waiting on a large amount of money. Literally, some Tauruses, some Aries are waiting for a court thing, a government thing, to come in to give them money. Because Jupiter's in your second house of money. It's nothing like, literally, look, 12th house rules hidden money, hidden wealth. Okay. Jupiter also rules your 9th house, which is lawsuits, the government, traveling, your dad, you could have found out secrets about your father, your grandma. Your morals are changing. You're spending a lot of money on food, maybe self-care. A lot of Aries, you're buying yourself new clothes. Okay, somebody said, can everybody hear me? Everybody can hear me. Good now. Okay. You could be, you're learning. So if you're in Aries that's been learning spirituality, you on point now. You might start working with spiritual work. Promoting, advertising, you're selling products, you're creating a product. Aries, you can cook right now. Aries, you have natural born talents right now. All Aries are becoming, you're becoming really good at a natural born skill, whether it's Reiki, tarot, astrology, promoting. Your manifesting is actually working. Okay, if you believe that the universe is working in your favor, it'll start working in your favor, literally. Okay, so I'm cooking like crazy. If you're cooking, that's positive vibration. That's Jupiter trying to activate you. Uranus, though, it rules your ultimate desire. Aries is one of the only zodiac signs. Along all the cardinals will achieve their desires at least one point in their life. You know what I mean? All Aries, you're changing your look, okay? You're working with friends, you're getting money, strangers are interacting with you differently, bringing you abundance. This is the most my mom has cooked. She's an Aries sun. Aries, you could also be getting surgeries too. Some Aries because Jupiter is in here, it can also activate surgeries. Or for instance, Let me see. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm thinking about Venus in Aries. What is? I'm thinking about like things about. I'm thinking about Aries things.
Right now, they might be looking around, but just might be interested in that.
You might be. You feel okay. So overall, Aries, you're feeling better about yourself. Like your self-worth is improving, which can lead you to do something that you want to, like, that you crave. So the 12th house is like cravings that you can't help yourself. So like, say for instance, you crave to travel the world, or again, sleep around with someone. If you're in Aries, you're craving to sleep with people. I'm not gonna lie, other people. Your flavor is changing. So a lot of Aries, if you used to like tall, dark, and handsome, maybe you like short, light skin, and blonde. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? If you're an Aries, for instance, that likes, oh my God.
That's true.
Let's say, for instance, Aries, you used to like, keep, no, she said negative, I promise you. Okay, can everybody hear me? Everybody hear me? Everybody hears me. Okay. Oh, the reason I'm saying that way you understand, if it hasn't happened, it can continue to happen. But this is depending on what you've been doing with this, guys. Okay? Or if you've been working on something spiritual, creative, this is great. Again, there's some Aries that live on a different side of the world. Okay? There's some Aries that have a secret double life. Okay? This could be, honestly, all Aries should have a double life. Why? You want to know? Because, or they have taken, or also you have taken a loss. So let's say, for instance, this could be sad too. Maybe you're not as confident as you used to. You have to build it up. Your confidence will build up. That's what's going to happen. Does that make sense? Because Saturn could have just given you a loss. So a lot of Aries just took a loss somewhere, for instance, or that, hinder your self-worth, or there's something that you're fixated about. Does that make sense? If you are in Aries, that you get very obsessive tendencies, if you have dark desires, it would be very hard for you to compose yourself right now. Does that make sense? Okay, so that is what I mean. If you are a negative Aries, if you are a negative Aries, I'm going to go back inside. You guys can roll up another one if you like. I don't care. If you are an Aries that has negative energy, I'm positive, and what I'm saying, you have toxic tendencies, people. There's some Aries, not all Aries are great, okay? FYI, I know you guys. We know you guys forgot, you are fire. Okay, so if you are creative, it's gonna work out, guys. Okay? If you are creative, it will work out. Okay? It all depends, again, Aries, and I'm going to leave it at that. It all depends on your desires. If you are a wild Aries, you will be fucked up. Like, for instance, Sexy Red, guys. Sexy Red had Jupiter and Uranus in her second house. Look, Saturn has brought her into the 12th house. Sexy Red has to take a loss. She has to retreat. She has to stay in bed. She has to go home, be by herself, because she's pregnant. Okay? Think about it. She was on the top of the world, and then as soon as Saturn in Pisces came in, now you gotta sit that ass down. Which means the money definitely slowed down. You know what I mean? Think about it. For instance, Rihanna's in Aries rising. Her family's getting together. We want Rihanna to get back to work. Everybody wants an album from Rihanna. Why? Because Saturn has been on her for a while. Saturn is on her sun. Rihanna's a Pisces sun, guys. We want her to go back to work. But guess what she's having? All these other transits where she is now has a family. Jupiter and Taurus in the second house of immediate family, assets, resources. She's making bank. Okay? Rihanna's making a lot of money with, you know what Rihanna does? And people forget about Rihanna. Guess what Rihanna, let me show you Rihanna's chart, guys. Rihanna's one of the best charts because I swear to you, it's beautiful to watch her grow up. And her chart is so real.
It just like
Okay, so for instance,
the card comes out.
okay,
As you shuffle it,
for instance, this is Rihanna. Let me show you what happened to Rihanna.
that's supposed to be for you. It's interesting.
Okay, so Rihanna, look, guys, Rihanna was on top of the world for a very long time. Okay, and then she changed her career, right? She started to sell clothes. Venus rules clothes. Venus rules with the moon, products, clothes, beauty, makeup. She's a pioneer of this because everybody loves Rihanna's shit, okay? It's in a conjunction to Jupiter. Rihanna started making money off her clothes, literally because of how she wears it. First house, her body. We love her clothes. We love whatever she's selling. Now, mind you, they're 12th house clothes. Rihanna sells, what is that called? Rihanna sells, bras, panties, things to go to sleep with, 12th house. Things that you wear at the bottom, unseen, your intimates. Does that make sense? So this is where her Saturn is. Because Saturn, right? Saturn is the ruler of her 10th house, which is career, right? Everybody loves her music, okay? And her Mercury, we like the way she communicates. We like her daily, her Mercury. We want to know everything. We want to know all of her information. Mercury rules information. Everybody wants to know what Rihanna's talking about. Even though we don't understand her. Mind you, look, she has an accent. Chiron in the 3rd house, she has an accent. Mercury rules her 6th house. Okay, we are all karmically connected every lifetime to Rihanna. Every single one of us. Why? Because she has Mercury in her 11th house, the common man, her job, which is her 6th house, her south node, karma. In her past life, she was famous. In the past life after that, she was famous. She's gonna probably, that's just her life. Does that make sense? Now, guess what? Because of this, so she has a new family now. Uranus has been here for a while. She's been wanting this. And it goes into the 12th house. Saturn wants her to relax, take time off. Go to her country. Why? You guys forgot. Look, she's from Barbados, guys. She made her money or her career in America. America is a different country for her. So when she Jupiter herself, when she traveled somewhere, okay, she ranked up quickly. Her Rahu started to activate. She went overseas and became the it girl. You know what I mean? Everybody's following me? Everybody see what I did there? And this is all from her planets. Look, from her 11th house rules strength. So this is how it looks. 11th house rules strangers, the audience, elder siblings. Her best friend works for her. She has a best friend who she employs literally next to her all the time. Okay, so that'd be the T. We're moving on to, well, we're not moving on because we said everything. Did we say everything about Aries? Let me see. Aries. Basically with Jupiter and Taurus, a lot of you have to see your partner's family. A lot of you, I'll tell you right now. Let's see. A lot of you upgraded your kitchen. A lot of you bought yourself Aries bought stuff for the house, furniture. They bought you got something new in the house. Some of you got a cat. You know what I'm saying? Some of you got a dog. Some of you. What is the other T? Some of you had to take care of a pet or a dog. You know what I mean? Anyways, so I bought a new. Somebody said I bought a new couch. Yes, you would have bought yourself something big. You would have bought something big.
Can you fix it like I'm not procedure?
Okay, shut up. Okay. See, look, two Aries that are Pisces. I mean, that bought couches. Look, you bought couches. What else? You bought chair. Let's see. I got a cat. 4 new cats from the streets. If it hasn't happened, it will happen, guys. Remember, the conjunction happens in April. Okay. A lot of you could actually spend a lot of money, not necessarily get money. A lot of you can get sudden wealth. So if you're an Aries out there, you could be one of those people that get money all of a sudden. Okay. So just wanted to let everybody know. All right. So moving on. Moving on. I think that's pretty much. I think we did good. I don't know. That's how I feel about Aries. Aries, I can't think about it right now. There's so many other things. Manifest. Aries is not bad. Aries, you actually are the only one that has Jupiter where it likes to be at as well, in your second house.
I told you my mother was my op.
Okay, so Pisces, Jupiter is in Taurus in a conjunction in your third house. Oh, I could say something about Aries. So Aries, you could do a lot of self-care, facials, getting your teeth fixed. Okay.